Welcome to Only for Seniors, the channel where we share life-changing health tips, nutrition secrets, and practical advice tailored for people over 60 who want to stay strong, sharp, and full of energy. If you care about your health, or the health of someone you love, you're in the right place. Today, we're uncovering a hidden danger lurking in your very own kitchen. Did you know that simply reheating the wrong foods can create harmful compounds that put serious stress on your pancreas, and even raise your risk of pancreatic cancer? It's shocking, but true. And because pancreatic cancer is one of the hardest cancers to detect early, prevention is your best defense. In this video, we'll reveal 4 everyday foods that turn toxic when reheated, and safer alternatives you can use instead. So stick with me until the end, because what you learn today might just save your life, or the life of someone you love. Section 1. Why pancreatic health matters. The pancreas isn't an organ you usually think about, until it stops working properly. Tucked behind your stomach, it quietly handles 2 life-saving jobs, helping you digest food and keeping your blood sugar under control by producing insulin. But as we age, especially after 60, the pancreas becomes more vulnerable. Years of processed food, medications, and stress can inflame or weaken this critical organ. And when harmful compounds from reheated foods enter your system, the pancreas often pays the price. Studies have shown that certain cooking methods, especially reheating, can form nitrosamines, acrylamides, and other carcinogenic compounds. Over time, these toxic molecules can damage pancreatic cells, create chronic inflammation, and in some cases trigger uncontrolled cell growth, the first step toward cancer. This isn't about scaring you, it's about empowering you. If you know which foods are dangerous to reheat, you can make simple, life-saving changes without giving up the meals you love. Section 2. Food number 1. Reheated potatoes. Let's start with a staple in almost every American kitchen, potatoes. Whether they're mashed, roasted, or baked, potatoes are one of the most reheated foods in the US. But here's the hidden danger. When cooked potatoes cool down and then get reheated, their starchy structure changes. This not only alters texture and flavor, it also creates a breeding ground for harmful bacteria like Clostridium botulinum if stored improperly. More importantly for your pancreas, reheated potatoes can form acrylamides, chemicals linked to inflammation and increased cancer risk. Acrylamides are most likely to form when potatoes are fried or baked at high heat, then reheated again. If you think of French fries or hash browns warmed up the next day, you've got the picture. What should seniors do instead? Cook potatoes fresh when possible. If you must store them, refrigerate immediately. Don't leave them at room temperature. Avoid reheating potatoes in oil at high temperatures. Instead, steam them gently or use a microwave briefly to reduce acrylamide formation. Better yet, switch to sweet potatoes, which produce fewer harmful compounds when reheated. Remember, your pancreas works hard enough managing blood sugar spikes from starchy foods. Don't make its job harder with reheated toxins. Section 3. Food number 2. Reheated spinach and leafy greens. Spinach and leafy greens are nutrient powerhouses, rich in vitamins and minerals seniors need, especially iron and folate. But these vegetables also contain nitrates, which aren't harmful when fresh. The danger comes after cooking and reheating. When spinach is stored for too long and then reheated, nitrates can convert to nitrites and nitrosamines, which are compounds linked to pancreatic stress and even cancer. For seniors, who often prepare food in bulk for convenience, this is a serious concern. You might cook a big batch of spinach soup, store it, and reheat it several times throughout the week. That repeated heating cycle is exactly what triggers nitrate conversion. What's the safer alternative? Cook spinach in smaller portions to avoid leftovers. If you must store it, refrigerate immediately and eat within 24 hours. Avoid reheating spinach altogether if possible. Serve it cold in salads or gently warm it once, just before eating. Rotate leafy greens. Try kale or collard greens, which tend to be more stable after cooking. The key is freshness. Keep your greens fresh, and your pancreas will thank you. Section 4. Food number 3. Reheated rice. Rice is another kitchen staple, but it carries a hidden risk. When cooked rice cools, it can become contaminated with Bacillus cereus, a bacteria that thrives at room temperature. Reheating doesn't always kill these spores, meaning you could ingest toxins without realizing it. For seniors, this is particularly dangerous because food poisoning can cause more severe dehydration and organ stress. On top of that, repeated reheating of rice, especially fried rice, can produce advanced glycation end products, AGEs. These compounds damage blood vessels and may inflame the pancreas over time. How to eat rice safely. Cook only what you need. If storing, refrigerate immediately, within 1 hour of cooking. Reheat rice only once, and make sure it's steaming hot. Brown rice or quinoa are better alternatives. They're less prone to bacterial contamination and have a lower glycemic impact on your pancreas. If you love fried rice, make it fresh each time instead of reheating leftovers. Yes, it takes a little more effort, but your long-term health is worth it. Section 5. Food number 4. Reheated chicken and processed meats. Finally, let's talk about chicken and processed meats. Chicken is high in protein, which is good for seniors trying to maintain muscle. But when cooked chicken is cooled and reheated, the protein structure changes. These changes can make the meat harder to digest and create compounds that stress the pancreas. Processed meats like bacon, sausage, or deli cuts are even worse. They're already loaded with nitrates and nitrites, and reheating only makes these carcinogenic compounds more active. The World Health Organization has classified processed meats as a Group 1 carcinogen, on par with smoking, because of their strong link to gastrointestinal and pancreatic cancers. How to make it safer. Cook chicken fresh whenever possible. If you must reheat, do it gently over low heat, not high frying temperatures. Minimize consumption of processed meats entirely. Opt for fresh turkey, chicken, or fish instead. Use herbs like rosemary or thyme when cooking. These contain antioxidants that reduce harmful compound formation. Remember, it's not just what you eat, it's how you prepare it. Section 6. What you can do to protect your pancreas. Avoiding these reheated foods is only part of the solution. Seniors can also protect their pancreas by eating plenty of fresh fruits and vegetables. Staying hydrated. Dehydration puts extra stress on the pancreas. Maintaining a healthy weight to avoid insulin resistance. Adding anti-inflammatory foods like turmeric, ginger, and omega-3 fats. Most importantly, listen to your body. If you experience persistent indigestion, abdominal pain, or unexplained weight loss, don't dismiss it as just getting older. Talk to your doctor. Early detection saves lives. Thank you for watching Only for Seniors. If you found this video helpful, share it with friends and family who need to hear this important message. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss our senior-focused health tips.